Okay. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today our group will present about this one company for the physical security assessment by Nur Handy Design and Build Sendiran Berhad. Next. So this is our group members. Which is Muhammad Farid bin Muhammad Yusof, Muhammad Amir Aizat bin Sirdi, and Ahmad Fahim bin Zulkifli. Next. So, today we will discuss about the brief introduction of the case study, scope and objective, asset list, classify and categorize, threat list, vulnerable list, risk determination, result and finding, propose countermeasure. Okay, next. So, the introduction of the case study for our company is like Nur Handy Design and Build Sdn Bhd, a Malaysian custom cabinet manufacturer. The core operation is showroom, office, production, workshop, and storage. So the importance of safeguarding intellectual property, raw material, and employee safety. Next. So the scope, we see for the physical security is a showroom, office, and production and storage. So at the element access in this company is like access control, CCTV surveillance, fire detection and suppression, first aid preparedness, and physical barrier. So the objective we have to see in this company, we have to see with our group is to evaluate current security measure, to identify vulnerability and risk, and to suggest practical countermeasure that can improve the safety of their people and assets. Next. So, this is all the asset list have in the Nur Handy Sdn Bhd. This is which is the premise, the asset, a premise, machinery and tools, inventory and materials, employees, IP, design and processes, vehicle and utility. So the type is asset list is like premises is for physical, machinery tool is also physical, inventory and material also physical, employee is a human, IP design process is information, vehicle is physical, and utility is support. So the classification for the asset list, which I tell you already, is highly critical and most important lah. So that is for me. So I pass to the next presenter.
All right. So we discovered that Nur Handy cabinet have various of threat, and here are some of the threat that we discover. Firstly, there is a threat of an unauthorized access, which is intrusion. Second, there is a potential fire outbreak to that company. There is also theft, threat of threat for the item on that Nur Handy will be stolen, which is theft. There is also physical damage and a threat for the employee, which is workplace injury. All right, next. We also discover some vulnerabilities in the company, which is there is a blind spot in their surveillance coverage. Their door were there is also vulnerability to the door and window, which is insecure. There is overloaded electrical circuits, improper material handling and housekeeping, lack of training and emergency preparedness, insufficient inventory tracking, and also inconsistent PPE use. All right, next. This is for risk determination. There is threat, vulnerability, likelihood, impact, and the risk level of the risk. First, the threat of unauthorized access. The vulnerability is blind spot and unsecure entry point. The likelihood for this risk is moderate, but the impact were major, so the risk level is high lah. Next threat is fire outbreak. The vulnerability is electrical fault and poor housekeeping. The likelihood for this one is moderate, but the impact is severe, so the risk level is very high. Next threat is theft. The vulnerability is inadequate access control. The likelihood for this is unlikely, but the impact is major, so the risk level is medium. Next threat is injury. The vulnerability is lack of training or PPE. So the likelihood for this is likely, but the impact is significant. So, but the risk high level we put high. All right, I'll pass to the next one.
So our result and finding on this company. This company has strong basic security. They are like for surveillance in some zone, weak tracking system, um, emergency preparedness issue. However, key risk is employee at risk due to PPE and training deficiency. Inventory protection and operational continuity need improvement. So to fix the issue, we suggest install additional CCTV to eliminate blind spot. Second, it enforce access control and secure all entry points. Third is implement routing, maintenance and audits. Next is provide comprehensive training and enforce PPE uses. Deploy digital inventory and asset tracking system. And the last one is conduct regular fire and evacuation drills. So this is our dividend. I meet with Encik Yusof bin Ishak as a role uh, executive in company No Handy. So this is a questionnaire. I pass to Encik Yusof. So thank you. That's all.